that he's looking for a way to prove he's innocent.
But if it wasn't Luis, who else could have?
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
What else is there?
No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... No. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier...
So then how did Forden know?
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Is Forden behind all this? Or maybe the culprit told him. I would not put it behind Forden. Behind all this.
Be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion.
That is true.
For the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Uh-oh. Everything seems so uncertain.
Sister, I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Yes. Suppose you're right.
She's forgetting what she is. No.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down.
Of course we would.
The lance he presented. I take it that's why you went to Verger Island.
You could say more or less.
I mean, for it to be such a spectacle, it didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Yes, we'd like to know, please.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. We hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
I think we all are.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have.
It's true.
Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away.
Aww.
Suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that? Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so it's just not an easy thing to ask about.
That is
I
true.
was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. unlikely as it is, if it turns out Horden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance.
It's true.
And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Don't we all?
Suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
That is true.
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Yikes.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part.
Aww.
Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe.
You probably
It's been
should.
a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
This does not feel well. Juno wasn't able to get much from Bella.
About that.
I won't talk to him. I have no choice but to pry the truth out of Horden tomorrow.
Let's rest.
So you've got lots on your mind, but I can tell that you're tired. Let's just rest up and get ready for tomorrow. Alright.
What now?
So we are in unfamiliar territory now. I know nothing. Well, I know bits and pieces here and there. But story-wise, pretty much, I know nothing. I know who should be our last follower and the last member of our party. I won't say who, because that's a spoiler. But outside of that, I know pretty much nothing. We are in dark territory now. We have no idea what's going to happen next. Not a single clue. Nope. It just means that we are in some very interesting waters now, because we're all going to be doing this fresh, together. No clue of the future. Did I get that to 20? Okay, good. I got it to 20. I was about to say, did I get that to 20? I don't think that's fine. Good news is I did. Okay. Tomorrow, I will not be streaming this game. Well, I might. But I'm going to be doing some Dead by Daylight first. And then if there's still time left, we might switch back over to this. But to start with, we're going to be doing Dead by Daylight. I'm going to see if I can't convince someone to join me. I doubt he will. If he doesn't, I'll be doing solo Dead by Daylight. And then, depending on if I'm soloing or if I'm with someone, it depends on how long I'll actually be doing Dead by Daylight. Because I enjoy Dead by Daylight, but I don't enjoy playing it by myself too much. I enjoy the game, I just prefer it with somebody else, because it's a lot more funner when you have somebody there with you that you can banter with and talk to. Which I feel like is the same for like any game, really. But as you can see here, I do have the game downloaded. My sister was nice enough to give me PlayStation Plus, just the essential pack, because honestly, who needs the I'm trying to see where it is. Like, nobody really needs the whole extra stuff from it. I'm trying to see where it is. I'm like trying to find where it is. I know there's a way to see. I know there's a way to see. No, it's not that. Well, either way. I really don't need the essentials because it will let me play with other people. So I should delete this. I barely play this. I'm deleting this. I barely play it. I actually barely play that one too. I'm not deleting that one because I love that one. I love that one on my. My sister said don't touch that, so I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. Yeah. I do want to re-download WoW. Actually, wait, I don't even play with. Oh well, I can find somebody to play with eventually. I love this game even without people, but it would be nice if I had somebody to play that one with. But yeah, I enjoy Dead by Daylight, but I enjoy it more when there's like somebody there with me to banter and talk with, and so I can laugh a lot. It's a lot more fun when somebody's there, especially if they're also enjoying the game. Then it's like really fun. I used to play with one person, but he hasn't been talking to me much right now, so. And I've been told he's a bad influence on me, but. Touche. It's only a 1 month essential, though. We're gonna get back together on the 29th. So we bought it yesterday. So me and my sister plan to get back together on the 29th, talk, and see if she can't afford one of the higher versions. Not like higher versions in the extra or the premium thing, because we don't really need any of those things. So we just need the essential. But for like the monthly deal, see if we can afford the 3 month or a 1 year plan instead of the every month plan. Why does that guy look so familiar? Final Fantasy. I don't know what that is. What that number is. What is this? What are you? Who are you? Have I played you before? Why do you seem so familiar to me? Oh! Never mind. I know which one it is now. I got distracted by the guy on the screen. I was like, where have I seen you before? Why do you seem so familiar? Exactly. I wouldn't say the game is miserable. I just feel like people look too much into the whole we have to win, winning is everything, and forget to actually have fun. Like, yeah, winning is great, but I just enjoy the game. But I know there's one person who's looking for a duo for it. I don't think she'd want a duo with me, but Lost seems adamant that that it'll be good for me, and that she'll probably be like, yeah. So who knows? Maybe in the future we'll see more Dead by Daylight streams from me. If I do end up doing it, and I'm not saying I am, but if I do, then I'm gonna try to do a mixture of it, you know, because I do want to continue on with the Metaphor ReFantazia and with the Shin Megami Tensei series too after this. And it looks like she does schedules, so I can just do Dead by Daylight with her on her schedule day.